Hello everyone, back at it again. I got a short video for you today. This is actually just after Easter dinner. You know, some families, maybe they watch golf or something, watch a parade. We decided we'd go out and have a few casts. The place where fishing is, it's a private pond. It's part of, it's a 50 plus community or 55 plus community, and everybody pitches in that wants to fish, and they pay to stock trout in this little pond. And these are actually trout from last year. It was so rainy all summer that the fish wintered over pretty well. And people come down, they feed the geese and the ducks, and the trout get in on the action too. And so the trout are pretty fat and happy. They've been in here at least a year. And we're going to try to see if we can fool a few of them. I'm fishing with a Z-Man LarvaZ, or LarvaZ, and that's on a custom trout rod that I built. Alright, here's a close-up view of that rod that I was fishing. It's based on a Mudhole S781 blank. The blank itself is 0.9 ounces, so it's super light, and then the build I tried to go as light as I possibly could. Cork handles, split grips, phase light guides. So overall, it's super light and just a joy to fish. And then I paired it with a Shimano 500 FJ Symmetry with 4-pound nanofill and a 4-pound leader. So the complete combo's super light. And that is a Z-Man LarvaZ on a 1/13 ounce Cocho tungsten jig head. Yeah, so the game plan here, it's a fairly small, pretty weedy little pond. And I just missed one there. And what I'm trying to do is kind of work that LarvaZ with short hops and pauses over the weeds. I missed another one. And the takes are very subtle. It's like they're not opening their mouths far enough. I'm also probably bumping into some weeds, and anything that doesn't feel right, I give it a harder pop and try to shake those weeds off. Or maybe that last bump that I thought was a fish was actually a weed. But I definitely felt a few fish, tugging at it that wouldn't tug like a weed tugs. So, it's short hops and pauses. I'm trying to work that LarvaZ like a baby dragonfly, and like kind of a scooting motion. And I got one. He's giving a pretty good fight. That rod is a Mudhole blank S781 MHX. I'll list everything in the video description, just like all the other videos. And I forgot to bring my net with me, so I'm kind of having to fight the fish and walk backwards, which is not ideal, but somehow I managed to make it work without losing this trout. I almost kind of hope we have another rainy summer and these trout last another year. They could get pretty big with all the food coming in here. There's also some little minnows, and I'm sure there's insects and small panfish in here too. That's a halfway decent trout. 12 to 14 inches. And the jig popped right out of him, so he's none the worse for wear. I didn't even have to handle them. Kept them wet most of the time. Trying to get just a little quick view of them in the net. Yeah, he's a nice fish. And off he goes. Now if an otter gets in here, I bet he'll do a job on the trout and wipe them out pretty fast. But so far these fish have survived ospreys and eagles, and seem to be doing all right. So this is not ideal fishing conditions. I really should be here early in the morning or towards evening, and the fish were playing a little bit hard to get. And then my motley crew of family kind of staged a mutiny and declared an end to the fishing just when it was getting good. That's all right. We'll hit them again another time. So I'm going to wrap it up here. I know I said it'd be a short video. This is a really short video. It's freezing rain and sleet right now as I'm trying to record this video, but there's more warm weather in the forecast, and I'm hoping to get some more fishing videos out soon with more fish and bigger fish and all kinds of different fish too. All right, thank you all for watching. I'll list everything in the video description, and I'll catch you on the next one. See ya!